Hey everybody, welcome back. I think we've been having some good times on the weekly so far. Not perfect, but good enough. Let me get a 2-3, 3-2. Let me get I don't even remember what's in the weekly this week. Let me get not a moth. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful who you call ugly in middle school. I'm going duckling. It's a little weird, but we don't have great options. I'll be a wet mammal. I'm going to guess that you probably thought of a whale. I agree with that one. We're running duck at the front for anti-moth technology. And I would say, you know what? We should just accept that a draw is pretty good there. All things considered, with just living in the early game is important. It's the only thing that matters. I know we got 2 frilled dragons. Here's my problem with frilled dragons. They stink, and I don't like them. So why don't you move to the back? Anti-moth technology at the front. Strongest unit. I don't know. Early in this weekly, I feel like strongest unit in the middle is sensible. Time will tell if that makes any sense. Hold on. We could draw this one. We've drawn this one. Praise Big Lion. I don't think they're talking about me. I'm the Lord of Spelunky. I think they're talking about a tier 5 unit that can double his stats. I think we will combine beavers because they're our best unit. Then I'm thinking, hear me out here. I want to get a dromedary. Let's spend the extra gold to make it a 2-8. All of a sudden, we throw some meat on it. We should have thrown meat on a toucan and then it passed it back. Now I realize the error of my ways. But we'll buy a toucan anyway. And I actually think, let's set it up thusly. I'm running anti-moth technology at the front. I'm not running strongest unit at the front as long as there's moths around. You're going to steal equipment and pass it backwards. Something tells me that's not going to be too bad. This looks like a win to me. This looks like a win to me. Okay, and then dromedary helps our pivot. 2 dromedaries helps even more. I mean, you need the buffs, honestly, at this point. You can go. You can stay. Croissant is tempting. I was hoping for a level and we got one. Let's go toucan for now. A little toucan Salamanca for you. And honestly, I would freeze 2 bacons and just create like a nightmare dromedary early on. And then we got this beaver that we can roll into some stats later. Am I crazy? This looks fine. This looks like a draw. Okay, fine might not be the word I would use. I thought we were gonna win, but still. Then, buy me. Not even close to a level 3, honestly. I'm going to double up on this. Roll me. Do I respect these units? I'm going to stop you right there. I don't. I simply do not. Okay, we got 3 meats up at the front, though. This is mighty helpful. 3 meats at the front. We're going to kill whatever we come in contact with in all likelihood. Hopefully, we trade favorably. All right, so everything's good right now, but we need to find that extra gear to kick in to get ready for, like, late game scaling. And I don't think it's going to involve any of these, although a turtle is always interesting. Thought about a salad, but I think we could do better. Honestly, I think we just keep buying bacon for now. Not really thrilled with it, but you know what? Here we are. Take another bacon. You're going to level up next time. You're going to get sold next time. We're going to get a tier 5. A moose, I would almost say, puts us in guaranteed 10-win territory. Now, that's a little braggadocious, but I believe it and I stand by it. This is a hard loss to swallow because we were so close, but moose me. Combine. He is pogging. And then, I still think you want a moose to buff the dromedary. And then the moose is going to suck for like a couple turns. 4s. We got a 1 and a 2. Here's what I'm thinking. Roll. Sell. Buy. And I could always merge you. In fact, the merging might even be better. I have a free roll, but I think considering we've only got tier 1 through 4 unlocked, well, you know what? We got a better than... We've got a 75% chance to get the same 2 or a 3 or a 4. It's a 1 in 4 chance that this gives us something worse. Oh, never mind, because there were 2 things. Now, it worked out, but we shouldn't have bet on that. Now, I actually think a caterpillar makes a ton of sense here, and I think the deer is just good. Like, we could replace toucan with deer, or sell a beaver and, you know, get it going. We need some defensively minded upgrades, by the way. It's possible this team is not as good as I thought it was. The moose was exactly what I wanted, but maybe my principles were off. We're not on lethal. That gives the moose even more time to shine. Okay, this is amazing. So, sell me. Honestly, I think we should buy, like, the shop out first. That way, when we buy these 2 tier 4s, we're not at risk of losing the tier 4s. You know what I mean? No, this doesn't make... Well, it kind of makes sense. It doesn't make that much sense. Let's buy you. Keep buffing the dromedary. Roll. I'll keep you. Roll. Okay, and then we buy a caterpillar, and then it'll level up next turn as well when we buy the other caterpillar. And we can unfreeze you because we're getting tier 5s. As I always say, this will be a great round not to lose. We're not getting into, like, the super summon teams yet, I think, which is very nice for us. What do you summon, anyway? What do you summon? Spider? No turtle? No turtle. Okay. That was a good round for us. So, freeze me, buy me a tier 6. Let's say can me. And look at how strong this frickin' deer is, dude. Let me try something a little weird for you here. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna save a tier 4. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. It's gonna be a 2 buff pass backwards, which is unfortunate. Then I'm just gonna throw that second deer out there for now. I'm gonna unfreeze a tier 4. I'm gonna keep the 5s and 6s frozen. We would like to see the moose get a better shot, but that's on me for my prodigious use of rerolling. Okay, I believe they've made a mistake here. That lion is not going to pop the way they need it to pop. We're looking pretty clean. Caterpillar's about to become a dromedary, which is definitely what we're looking for. Look, the bison can do something, but I think we're maybe getting past that point. You need a lemon more than anything else. So I think this is a roll. I wouldn't add it. I don't see the point. I would add some stew. I gotta roll a little bit more aggressively, I think. Freeze a 4. I really don't want you to only get 1 pass backwards. Okay, I'll freeze this 4. Then we're gonna roll for better foods. That was not a great shop. Then we're gonna unfreeze our 4s. The caterpillar will pop next turn. Yet again, a great round not to lose, because our caterpillar should make us much stronger next round. But this team actually looks really scary relative to the teams we've been going up against. Yeah, it's not winnable. In fact, it wasn't even close. All right, so we're on lethal on 4 wins. With the scaling engine, we've not been using well. Let's level it up. Freeze a tier 6. You're an insane tier 6. I love you. Put me up at the front. Freeze me. Don't freeze me. Freeze me. No? Yes, okay. 1 up on the walrus can go off. 1 up on the deer can go off. Unfreeze this. Keep your tier 6s frozen. 1 more roll. Why would you do that? Because I thought I had 0 gold. Okay, we lost 1 stat point as a result of that. Now, Death Touch being passed all the way... Oh, we lived. Back to our butterfly would be the dream. That's the worst outcome. That's the worst outcome. That's the worst outcome. That hurts. It's not even like a cheesy way to lose. I can't really be that mad. I think the moose, we didn't use it properly. Hey, hold on. Become a 2-5 right out of the gate. I love that for you. And then how about a little 3-2 just backing us up? I don't want to lose you to a moth there. Let me go overpriced dumplings. They do be expensive. Sometimes you go out, you know, I mean, this is boomer technology. Sometimes when I was in Korea, you go to a mandu stall at the side of the road, you get 12 dumplings for like $4. It's crazy. Now, you go to like a Korean restaurant in Vancouver. I understand there's differences, you know, all the way down the line in this. Both 10 years difference, inflation, rising supply chain costs for driving restaurants' prices upwards, higher cost of living city, higher cost of living country. I'm just saying, sometimes the dumplings do be costing a lot. You might get 6 mandu for like $11 now or something like that. It's getting crazy out there. Many people are saying this. Okay, buff. If you buff the otter, it's okay. I used to not like it, now I accept it. And then one of these, and then honestly, a level 2 cockroach with meat attached to it can do something. It's unfavorable trades. We lose this one. No, we draw this one. Thank you. Okay. I think our team is set up completely adequately. Like, I think this is fine. I don't really like to take the cockroach higher than this, but because you could get to level 3, I am going to do it. And then we'll leave the rest of the squad as is. That's a very nice level 2, and honestly, I think we could get a stork out there. And we could talk about this team maybe coasting in the mid-game on the strength of the cockroach, hopefully, and then turning into a summon team a bit later. It's a draw. Girl Boss Empire, great name. I'm not too worried about the beaver getting buffed. Hey, I want this. I want this. The Tamarin just doesn't make sense to me on the squad. You know what? I will buy a beaver. Basically just to have one. Like, just to give us a better chance at a level in the future. We should probably pill this ant soon. You got 8 HP on that. You got 9 HP on that. Okay, that's not great. 4 attack, not happening. It's another draw. Okay, very evenly matched series of teams here. You need to get pilled. It is what it is, brother. A double dose of the dodo, I guess. And then nobody really needs garlic. Okay, a triple dose of the dodo. I can wait till next turn. I'd probably freeze that. I think we sell beaver next. We're putting a little bit too much investment in the cockroach. But, I mean, my hope was that I would pick up some wins in the mid-game, but apparently that's not plausible. Double garlic is going to eat me alive here. Here it comes. Here comes the eating. Yep, okay, and there it is. Turns out, even on a 5-6 unit, garlic can be pretty strong. One of those. Eel me. It's like I just don't see it, but you know what? I'll put you here, and then I'll sell a beaver, and maybe you'll get a little dose of HP, and then a snail's gonna help you get a little further. I'm just not. I think the camel might be a little too late, and then one of these. Maybe we want our dodo to get stronger every turn. We have only lost one. We just happen to have 4 draws to go alongside it. That's a very painful 1-for-1. My God, though. My God. An actual win. I don't believe it. I still don't see our kangaroo doing it. But I do. This dodo's doing something. Squirrel. I mean, it certainly beats a snail. We can freeze like a can because we know we're going to be pivoting. I would love to fit this squirrel right now, but let's just keep the can frozen. Okay, probably should have kept the deer frozen. Probably should have kept the whale frozen and just pivoted our whole frickin' squad forever. It's a loss. It's a loss. I'm okay with that. Because what are we on? We're on 4 life with 1 win. It's going to have to be a pretty impressive bit of progress here. But look at this. Toucan Sam. You, unfortunately, have not done what I needed you to do. I would run the deer over the eel for now. The thing is, though, if a second eel, or God help us, a third eel shows up, think about what we could accomplish. Oh no, it's a chicken build? Hold on, hold on. How strong is this ant? Strong enough to party? We draw! Okay, this is a disaster, man. I kind of wanted that shark, but whatever. Okay, wait, this is really good, I think. There's a 1-cost lemon. I mean, we gotta put it on somebody. First off, I guess you're getting buffed. No, you're getting buffed. Yes. And then you're taking a lemon. Okay. So you're still only an 8-9. That's not great. I also think, I guess our squirrel's getting buffed. And then we're going level 3 cockroach. We got a mammoth. I do see the mammoth, like mantis play. I just think it's a little late for the pivot. I could be wrong, but I'm kind of digging what's going on with these squirrels, believe it or not. And I do think that we still don't want to give our attack to the eel. But I think we're getting closer. Okay, we won a round. With no chocolate, I just need this eel to level up, please. Please. Okay. We have a 1-cost can. We have a 2-cost can. We buff our eel. It's now going to become an 8-12. Guess what? You just graduated to the front position. Nobody needs meat. We got 6 gold remaining. None of these units really appeal to me. You appeal to me mightily. Mostly because we need to level up badly. You can probably go at this point. You're a 10-12. Let me get some gold out of you. And toss me an eagle just because it's fun. And a second eel. Holy cow. Keep some stew around for next time. We really need it. This eel with lemon is going to be tough to beat right now. It's not unbeatable, but tough to beat, hopefully. Stay alive. Okay, that's just that team's just dirty. I don't respect it. Oh, but hold on. Please, please, we draw. That's what you get, you shark son of a gun. We draw on that one. Thank you, eagle. The eagle proving its worth. Okay. One of these. Food shop is going crazy right now. How about one of those? How about a 1-cost stew? We love that. I would love to see another squirrel, by the way. I think you freeze a pill. There's a lot, I mean, could combine and then get a nice buff. Actually, this seems sensible to me. And then we just pray another squirrel shows up. It's a little slow, but it makes sense to me. And then freeze me as well. Come on. With no chocolate, we're just praying another squirrel shows up. This eel is going to get a little disgusting, I think. Oh my god, death touch. Don't screw my lemon over. You're going to screw it over, but maybe we can still hang. What is this? What is this? The perfect squad doesn't exist. Oh my god, we still won. That orca loop, man. Okay, let's go. That's 3 wins. This is a weird one, but there's some hope. We have to? Yes, okay. Pill me. Continue buffing me. You cost 2. I buy a 2-cost salad here. And then what do we throw at the front? I mean, you could get insane. You could create like a super high attack eel by using a hyena. Oh, but the hyena is going to go second. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think I'll buy this. And then just throw a crocodile at the back. Hopefully killing a shark before it can do anything. That's a freeze. And they got the squirrel. Okay. I don't think we're scaling fast enough to outscale the truly insane scaling teams. But maybe I'm wrong. Holy cow, the greatest eel of all time. Just 4 for 1 for us. Thank you. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just incorrect. Maybe we buy. Maybe we buy. I really didn't want that to hit the crocodile, but that's okay. Maybe we sell you and we get a cat real quick, and then we got a little 2-cost bacon. Really should have... you're already scaling. Honestly, at this point, I'm like, dude, maybe we'll scale up this freaking squirrel. Maybe we'll move this squirrel up in the rotation a little bit. That seems insane, but here we are. These are insane times. I don't think this squad is infallible. I think it's, well, especially with no lemon on our frickin', on anybody, but especially no lemon on our best unit. We got some real problems. Or do we? Or do we? Or are we completely fine? Turns out we're completely fine, okay? I would definitely say pair me. So you're pretty much maxed. We don't actually need to buff you anymore. A 1-cost can? Yeah, this sounds pretty good. Don't really want a chili pepper. I would definitely say 2 attack for everybody's pretty solid. 1 up on an eagle can go pretty hard for you. I mean, I basically would take a level 3 eel just to take one, but let's start with this dodo. Oh my god. Maybe we don't care for the eagle anymore. And instead, we say selling the eagle to get 2 cats to make the food that's going to be cheap 3 times as strong, 4 times as strong, I don't know. Oh no, my squad. Are you done? It's my turn. That's 6. Okay. I mean, again, we don't need it, but maybe there's a badge. Maybe there's a badge. There is a badge. How about sell me? How about buy me? And guess what, brother? It's squirrel life. And then roll me for better foods. It's still a good food. Our team is not that impressive, but our eel is really, really impressive. Like, really, really, really impressive. It's doing a bang-up job. Maybe it is that impressive now that I see the results we've been having. Okay, I certainly think... well, like, you're already so statted. You're getting some stats, but you're going to scale faster, actually, I think. Or scale better. You don't need a grape anymore, brother. Honestly, you need a damn lemon. You do. Don't deny it. A quick little one of these, sure. One of those, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. Nice lemon, brother. What my urologist said to me before I had my hydrocele removed. Okay. You've never seen a squirrel like this before on my channel. Death touch is our enemy. And here it is, by the way. This looks like a loss to me. So close. Lemon and death touch can scare us. We're on lethal. Good foods. Good foods. Great foods. Better pizza. Better ingredients. Okay. Pizza meat. You still got to take this one. Roll me again. I'm not buying a croissant. One of those. Could freeze a squirrel. It's possible this goes on long enough that a level 3 squirrel is actually in the cards for us. I don't know. I suppose anything's possible. It's a pretty wide-looking squad. We need some equipment for our cats, honestly. It's a strong-looking team. They do have a weak link. So do I, though. No, I don't. Yes, I do! I won! That hurts, because this team is so much better than 7 wins. But them's the breaks sometimes, okay? We had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed this video immensely. I hope you did as well. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.